Hello, Midas members. It is King Midas. Welcome to another episode of Nevermind Advent of Ascension. Uh, the only thing I did off camera was make this mine into like wood. I just added wood all the way down to Y11 diamond level. I guess I probably should go lower because that's like sapphire and maybe some of the other rare ores level. So yeah, that's really all I'm doing. In this episode, we will be getting the advanced enchantment table, which does require me to get blaze rods exclusive in the Nether. Ooh, the Nether, which is like a very scary place. The last time I went to the Nether was to get glowstone for this enchant, or not enchant table, this transmutation table, but there is also glowstone like literally right under me, so I could have got it there, but yeah, it was too dangerous. The mobs are kind of strong, so it would just have been better to get it from the Nether. So yeah, that's pretty much what I gotta do. I don't have leather, so I'm gonna need that, but I also need sugarcane, which is over there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go on a little bit of a scavenger hunt for those things. So one thing I want to make that's just going to help me on my journeys. Okay, it is night, super eerie. Uh, is wait, did I already use up my iron? Maybe I just didn't get it. It sounds like I just didn't get that. Alright, so oh, I just already made the low covalence dust. Wait, no, it's medium covalence dust. So I just need this, and we got our low, medium, high. Let's put all these in the table, and it goes low, medium, or no, high, medium, low, low, medium, high. 2 pieces of paper. What? High, medium, low, low, medium, high. Is it 2 string, 1 paper? Oh, wait, I think it's 2 string, 1 paper, not 2 paper, 1 string. Let's just... Okay, of course there's a goblin or a sea troll after me. Try to kill you. Thanks. So if I go in here, high, medium, low, low, medium, high, 1 piece of paper, 2 string, we get a repair talisman, which is going to passively repair our tools every second. So very useful to have that. That's going to make us have like infinite durability. It's basically mending, but more OP, because you don't even need XP for it. Oh, this is actually nice. We do need chickens for a booking quill, so that's actually perfect that we got this. We got a Goldie right here. You guys probably remember the amount of time it took for the Haven Rumstone. It's actually very nice that we spawned, or yeah, spawned, but also are just near a hill biome, so we don't have to go searching for that later. Wow, my house looks super cool in the distance. Really loving that build. But I'm going to need my void chest piece, because you know this is a bit annoying to be jumping around all this much. I guess while I'm here, might as well make a bed. I didn't have one in my house. I didn't put one in my bedroom, so I'm just gonna put it right here, and we can just plop that down and sleep anytime. Yes, this is perfect. We got cows up here, right next to the Golbies. Ooh, we got tea seeds from a stash squash. That's cool. Let's see if we can get more. No, we didn't get any more. Oh, look at that. We just got, whoa, 2 realm stones in a row. That is so cool. I did not even know these guys could drop it. That's a new fun fact for me. And the fact that we got 2 in a row is just insane. And I caught it on camera too. That's nice. Yes, while we're here, we can just go ahead and make a nether portal to go straight into the nether, as well as it being a faster way home. So let's just make that there. That's cool. Then we can store all that obsidian away. Bro, I just got ambushed by like 5 ghosts and one mother voidwalker. I literally was saved by my armor and the strength. I got a void bow, but yeah, that was insane, man. Ooh wee, I almost died there. Oh, this is Emberstone. You can use this to make armor. This is probably the way I get my armor if I wasn't using Project D, because you can just use this in Limonite, and it's like basically diamond level armor for free. Okay, we found a fortress pretty close to us. Now to find blazes. Here we go, here's our first guy, and he dropped a rod. This is all we need. We can Loki just head back. But honestly, like, rods give a lot of EMC. We might just stay here for a hot second. Okay, we got a wither wizard over here. These guys give insane wither effect. Okay, we killed him. But those guys give tons of wither to you. It's like really rapid wither effect. So it's good we took him down. You know what? We can Loki just make the table right here. Let's take our blaze powder. We need 4 gold. We need iron. But we're not making anything with the iron directly. We're going to make a eye of ender. Well, an ender pearl first, but we need an ender pearl for that, obviously, for those who played Minecraft. Need this. And then we need book. Oh, we need leather. And then paper to then make a book. I just realized we can't make it because we don't have ink sacs for a book and quill. That's alright. Let's make this. And then put that in there. Diamond. And then obsidian. There we go. Nice. Like so. There's the enchant table. Or enchantment table. But I don't think we have ink sacs, do we? Yeah, we don't have it. Wouldn't mind getting any glowstone, because this has tons and tons of EMC. And a stack of this is, I think, 24,000, I think. Yeah, 24,000 EMC for a stack. So that's a great little chunk of change that we can get there just by getting this glowstone. Alright, we just found our first squid victim and our last. We got 3 ink sacs from him. Alright, we have the advanced enchantment table crafted up. That's amazing. We'll just learn that in the table. And the fun thing about this is you do not need bookshelves at all to make your armor. So you can go to the vanilla route and you can just cycle through enchants, but the modded version is way better because you can choose what you want to put on your armor. So let's say for my chest piece we want protection 4. Oh, you actually do need bookshelves. Never mind. I think I was just doing it in creative. Okay, well, I need books. 1, 2, 3, and then wood. Okay, so we have it here. Let's take our bookshelves and then come outside. I think I'll just place my table here. I'm assuming it's gonna be the same setup as in vanilla for the max out enchant table. I'll just put a little extra here just for safety. Yeah, that should be good. Wait, it's not even centered. What is going on here? This should be like this, and then get rid of these because we don't need them, like that. And then we should be able to freely enchant. Yep, it's good. I actually think I'm gonna enchant my void chest piece. I don't want this whole like set bonus all the time, so I'm gonna enchant this protection 4. There we go, protection 4. We get to choose what we have on here. Let's give our second best piece of armor. Protection 4 as well. Our boots, we do not have enough levels for it. So yeah, it's going to cost a bit of XP to do this. But I could just go to the Nether and mine quartz. Okay, so I took the liberty of making a little holly top farm. Just because I can get some arrows for my void bow that I can use. So I'd say it's pretty worth it. Alright, so we have some stuff here. Wait, how do you make holly top arrows? Is it like, oh, it's just in the middle. Yeah, I want to make a few of these. Maybe like a couple stacks, I guess. I know I said a few, but I'm gonna honestly want like a good amount. Like 3 stacks is definitely pretty good for me. We did get beef, so that means I can get steak, which is not only cheaper, but way better food than what I had previously. Alright, just like last series, we gotta put in the roundstone. Same message, the light of the haven nearly creeps through the portal. I just love this music, guys. Just take a listen. Oh, well, it didn't really last that long. But hey, we're in. As usual, we gotta mark down our portal coordinates. There you go. Now we know where we can head back to. So just time to explore around and see what we can find. Oh, with these little crystallite ores, I can actually make a really powerful sword. So let's just throw away our limonite there. Just get this. And if we craft it, I'm assuming in the middle. Look at that, we get a crystallite sword, 18 attack damage. That is so good. And we can enchant it later on and make it super strong. But right now it's just base level. Oh, I got the overkill achievement because I hit over a certain amount of damage. Forgot how much. I think like, oh wow, a ton of damage, which is what I just took there. One of those things is shooting explosive at me. I don't know where he is though. No way, I just killed a seeker and got Lalatia realm stones really early on too. Whoa! Yo, I'm getting hit so hard, bro. Yo, those things are so strong, bro. Whatever's shooting at me. Pretty much what I'm kind of looking to do is get enough crystallite for a armor set, which I will make later on. But there's just tons of guys here trying to kill me. Oh man, doing tons of damage to me. Uh-oh. Don't take that off. I need my other armor with protection 4 so I take a little less damage. Yo, what? Another realm stone? Ancient cavern. I just got this from a automaton. That's something I just never knew. Well, the big guys, they had something for me. I did not know you could get 2 realm stones in this dimension. That's very, very interesting that I had gotten that. The ancient cavern is kind of a late game dimension, so I'm not really going to go to that. I I mean late game in terms of progression. I need to get home though because I do not want to die to those volars, which do tons of explosive damage for like no reason. But yeah, that's pretty much why I wanted to leave dimension. I do have enough crystallite to make the armor set, which I wish to make. There's also a guy over there that can drop me an abyss realm stone if I can get him. Come on. Nope, didn't hit. So the armor set I want to make is something called Utopian armor, and this basically grants you massive increased healing in water. Pretty much, if you're in water, you like super fast, you heal really quickly. So it's definitely a very useful armor set to have. I assume it's pretty much like the same crafting as the other armor pieces. Okay, what was this crafting, bro? Is it like this? No, it's not. Is it like this? Yep, there we go. And then the helmet. Bam. There we go. We got full Utopian set just from memory. So that's actually super cool. So I'm just gonna demonstrate how this armor works. If I were to say jump off this pillar carelessly, we take 2 hearts of damage. Now if I take a water bucket and then look at how fast I healed there. I'm gonna go actually super high, like 20 blocks in the air. Actually, should I? You know what? I'll use something like gravel, which or not gravel, sand. Sand. So that way I can just break it with the torch. If I just pillar up here, like a good distance, like it's 14 blocks, 15, 16, 17, 18. We're 18 blocks high. Look at that. We have 3 hearts left. Bam. We are healing insanely fast, bro. So this has just insane applications, bro. This will probably save me from death many, many times. So this is a great armor set to have. Probably, this might literally be my permanent armor set, but I will see. If I can, like, slap protection on this thing, it's gonna be so godly. I guess now that we have this armor set, we can kind of, you know, hang up our alacrity armor and this void chest piece. Served us well, but we're not going to be using it for a hot second. Probably not till the smash boss. Maybe even not during the smash boss. This is kind of our first armor set, and it really served us well, but unfortunately we are moving on to a much better and much cooler looking armor set. This actually looks so cool, man. Okay, so one thing I actually want to do is head back down into the mines and actually, you know, get a bit more EMC for our table because we're kind of running a bit low and I don't really want that burden to kind of hit me super hard, and I don't have villagers to exploit yet. I'll have to find a village later on, most likely off camera, but yeah, time to get mining. Okay, so I've just gotten the possibility of fortune on my diamond pick, so now we can get more stuff like diamonds when we mine. So that's great. Look at that, we got tons of diamonds from that. That is great to have fortune on our tools, or just our pickaxe, I guess. Whoa, I got super lucky here. We got diamonds and amethyst, which I thought was sapphire, but it's not. I've been at this for quite a while. We got literally well, I was up to like 400,000, minus like obviously these charcoal and stuff. So yeah, we are making so much profit here. I do definitely want to, what? Oh, that was a shade thing. I do want to invest in golden apples, uh, especially if I'm going to be fighting some of the harder dimensions. There are dimensions with really hard mobs, really hard bosses, and I would say even this armor that we have right now might not be enough, which is why I kind of want maybe in the future an armor set like the Nethergenic set, which gives like increased strength if you're like below 50% HP and increased regen, I think, when you're below. Wait, no, it's increased healing below 50% and increased strength above 50%. So definitely a really great set, but you do need to kill very high level hunter mobs in the nether. So that might not actually be a set that I can achieve during our time here. But hey, I'll try to do it. I'll try to get a high enough hunter level. It's just gonna be a while before I do that. Bro, now I can melee this guy. Come on. Oh, pow. That was a lot of damage. Good thing I can just heal up basically instantly there. Wow, those guys deal tons of damage. I'm trying to get that realm stone, but not really having so much luck yet. Alright, so the blood hunt had left me with 7 blood banners at level 8 hunter level, so that's great. That I got some there, but I didn't get any abyss realm stones, so that's kind of sad, but hey, there's always next time. We also got 25 levels of XP, so that's cool. I can put looting on my sword, or maybe just make a dark matter sword so I can hit multiple enemies. Maybe that's a possibility. Whoa, we got another gun and a Lily Rumstone. We got a Vortex Blaster, which blasts enemies back and consumes energy. So our energy is the green stuff over there. If I blast people back, like so, it's gonna use 30 energy. And it says it's slow speed. So, you know what, maybe this might have its applications. Especially, you know what, this actually might be really good with this armor. Like, I can be here, I can just blast anything back, and that actually can really combo well. No way, I just got another weapon, a Frosticator from, I don't know what dropped it. I think it was a Tauntaun. Might have to rewatch that footage. But hey, we got a ranged weapon. Like, that actually does damage, other than a bow. So that's actually super cool. I think this shoots metal pellets, but I have to fact check that. Wow, we have tons of weapons that we can use. We got the Gravitator, we got the Frosticator, and we got a Gravitator, which I still don't know what it does. But hey, it's still cool. Okay, we are back at our portal. We have to take care of these guys. They're kind of annoying. Also, this dude just literally popped out the portal. Like, what? You know, I'm just gonna TP right inside. This is a great thing. We can now enchant our last piece of gear for protection 4. Wow, we are so good at this. This is insane. Looks like our max enchantment level is 50 instead of 40, so they definitely did some workarounds for like the whole anvil cap, so that's really nice. Really hope Mojang does this in the future, but I don't know. Hopes don't seem too high, especially as they're adding new enchantments. So yeah, this is pretty good. As for a stopping point in this video, thank you Midas members so much for watching this video. In the next video we will be prepping for the first boss, Smash. In order to do that we are going to need a 14 level hunter level at least, and then yeah, this armor should be able to be more than enough to take him down. And I'm just realizing how big this thing is in our hand. Look at this weapon too, Frosticator, so cool. So cool. And Gravitator, it's not a weapon. I don't even know what this thing does. I'll have to do some research on what it does. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.